Also, this is my first ever video. I plan on doing more than this, but for now, this is what I'll stick to before I move on with a better method. So today I will play this sort of ping pong game, and in each time I lose, I'm gonna read a Reddit story, react to it, say what I think about it. Okay, so let's go. Okay, I lost. I'll send that to myself though. Okay. I'll now go to Reddit. Okay, so I've found this Reddit post. It's titled "Wife wants me to get rid of my cats, owned since 2017, after 6 months of marriage. My wife and I are facing a major conflict regarding my 2 cats. We've been married for 6 months and dated for almost 2 years. I've had my cats since 2017, and they've been with me through multiple moves and significant life events. The problem: sleep disruption. My wife is a light sleeper and states that the cats are severely disrupting her rest, leading her to feel mentally exhausted from the lack of sleep. Key facts about the setup: the cats do not sleep in our bedroom. We sleep with our bedroom door shut. The disruptive sounds she hears come from the cats running around in the middle of the night, the automatic feeder going off. Proposed solutions in current stance. Suggestion offered: keep the cats in the spare bedroom overnight. Wife's response: she immediately shut this down. She knew I had the cats when we started dating, but now I feel she's essentially giving me an ultimatum without directly saying it. My conflict and questions: I'm struggling because these cats have been a constant for me, and I view them as family. 2, I am unsure if her reaction is coming from a place of genuine severe sleep deprivation or if there's a different underlying issue. I'm not sure what to do. Any advice on how to approach this conversation, compromise, or creative solutions would be greatly appreciated. Okay, so here's what I think. I think it's not wrong of you to feel this way, Revolutionary Plan 45. It's very understandable that you feel this way because these cats are your family. I know what it's like to have cats I consider family. I can view them as children or just family members that are at the same level as me. And as for your wife, I understand that her sleep is very important as well. But honestly speaking, I just think that she's going a bit too far with depending your marriage on these cats of yours. I think it's a bit over the top. And like you said, you suggested a solution. You wanted to keep the cats in the spare bedroom overnight, but she immediately shut it down. I'm not sure why. Isn't her main issue the fact that these cats are making some noise at night? Won't putting them in that spare bedroom work? But yeah, I don't really know the full story to this situation you're sharing, but I truly hope that you could discuss the issue with her more. But overall, I don't think either of you should leave one another. I don't think you should leave her for the fact that she's questioning the marriage over your cats, and I don't think she should leave you because of your cats. But yeah, I wish the best for both of you. And really, from my perspective only, I think there are many solutions to this issue because the main issue, if I understood this post correctly, is her being unable to sleep at night from the disruptive sounds she hears. So yes, just she could put on some kind of headphones at night. There are many other things you could do to fix the issue. So yes. I wish you the best for both of you. Okay. Sorry, that doesn't count. Doing this again. I forgot to announce that. Okay. Let's see if I can get past my... I'm stuck at 3 again. As you can see, I got a high score of 15, but let's ignore that. That wasn't part of the video. I'm sending that to the chat. Okay, this is a questionable title. Dang, a teacher I had in high school, question mark. I, male 28. So, had this teacher, my senior high of high school. I had a crush on her. Nothing inappropriate ever happened. I was super shy and never told anybody. At the time I was 18, she was 23, just out of college. That doesn't sound too bad. Okay, I'm not clearly as shy today. I recently ran into her and she's still really cute. She's 33 now, dark hair and blue eyes. She's really sweet. I talked to her a little, then got on her social media and found that she's single, so we became friends in there. I really want to ask her out, but not sure it's appropriate. I mean, she was my teacher a long time ago. We didn't flirt or do anything inappropriate. Is it wrong time? Yeah. So it's just funny because I'm like, oh no, this is like a dream come true for many young guys out there. But in this case, it's not that weird. You are both like at the age of 18 or above. No minors involved. Anyways, yeah, it's totally fun. It's very respectful. It's appropriate. You're both older now. I'm sure your level of maturity is quite close. It's appropriate. There's no PDF file vibes going on based on what I'm reading. So I say go for it. Dating a woman older than you, oh no, you could learn a lot from that. This will be my final one for today's video. Let's hope I'll break the record. Oh, I did. I just did, guys. Wow. I'm really good at this, aren't I? Last one. This time it's from AITAH. Right there. Am I the a-hole? I can't cuss. Okay. I'm reading it. Am I the a-hole for not allowing my friend into my house? So I, 22 female, recently became friends with Jeremy, 24 male. Early on in our friendship, I told him that I hate having guests who show up unannounced, and I prefer it if someone is visiting to tell me 2 days in advance. Unless it's an emergency, my family and old friends know this and respect my boundaries. Now, yesterday, I was at home lazing around after a long day at work. My house was a mess. I usually clean at night and was drifting off to sleep. I love sleeping. When I got the phone call and it was Jeremy, he told me he was in my neighborhood. I said, okay, have fun. Then he was like, I'm coming over to your place. I asked him, how come? He said he just wanted to see me, and I told him no thanks and cut the call and went back to my sleep. A few minutes later, I hear a knock and I think maybe it's my neighbor. Nope, it was Jeremy. He attempts to come into my house, but I stop him. Mind you, this is the first time he's visiting. I've never been to his place. We've met once in a group setting and only text and sometimes call. I told him I'm not in the mood for visitors, and he didn't tell me prior. So he can't come in, and that he's making me uncomfortable. He tried to dismiss me and still enter, but I stood firm till he left huffing and puffing. Now a day later, I'm just thinking to myself if I went too far. I haven't talked to him since, but did I go too far with my approach? Am I the a-hole? Well, personally, what I think from this situation, I don't think you're the a-hole, not the a-hole. That's my verdict. I think Jeremy was the one being disrespectful here. It's your house. You get to decide when people can get into your house, when they cannot. But I can tell that what you're worried about here is your approach. So let me trace back to what you said. Exactly. You said he just wanted to see me, and I told him no thanks and cut the call. Well, if someone were to tell me no thanks and cut the call, I guess I wouldn't mind if it were a close friend, but since, like you've said, he wasn't really that close. You only called him once. I mean, you called him sometimes. I think to him it could have been disrespectful on his end, like just hearing one response from you, no thanks, as he asked if he could come, and then you just immediately cut the call. I think he was a bit hurt by that, which is understandable. But regardless of that, he shouldn't force himself in. He shouldn't complain about you not letting him in, because it's your house. You have control over your house. You have the authority over your house. So really, it's not really your fault. So yeah, you're not the a-hole. You're chill. Let me look at the comments. Scrolling down. That is a long story. I mean, my gosh. But yeah, so the replies are basically the same as mine, but I just delved deeper into what I thought. But we basically have the same opinion regarding this. So yeah, I think you're not the a-hole. But I felt like maybe it could have been discussed more. But it's not necessary at the same time, but I could understand if you were hurt when you just cut the call at that. But then again, it's not your fault. It's your house. And I wish you well, eleganti. So yeah, thank you. That's my very first video, and I hope that I will be able to make more, because I really love reading Reddit stories. But yeah, I made this after crying my ass out from personal issues. Sorry, am I sharing too much? Is this TMI? No. Anyways, I hope all of you are good. I hope all of you are having a nice day, and I hope you will enjoy my content, because I think I'll make more. Love you guys. Goodbye.